to day 23 of our 30-day yoga challenge. My name is Jill Entignav, and I am the lead trainer and teacher at Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I am very happy to have you here with me today. So you may have noticed that I am not in my home studio. I'm actually at one of the studios that I teach at called Yoga for All Kinds, located in Glen Rose, Texas. And this studio was actually built, designed, and the owner is one of the students that came through the Yoga 500 program with me. So it is like a home away from home. It's very cool to see a student's vision come to life. And it's also very cool to be able to support her in growing her business and in living her passion and her purpose. So very cool. Now, we are doing our Vinyasa practice today. So we're going to start in our child's pose, coming to the backs of your mats. Big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body today. And then start to walk your fingers forward and let your forehead rest down. Closing down your eyes, spreading your fingers out wide, and let yourself tap in, tune in to your breath. As you come into this opening posture, allowing yourself to really sink and settle in, starting to become aware of your inhales and exhales, feeling your body expand and release with your breath. And let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose, send the breath deep into the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause at the top. Open mouth, exhale as if you're fogging up a mirror in front of your face. Really breathe it out. And again, big breath in through the nose, into the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause at the top. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. One more full body breath. Fill up completely, lengthen out, maybe spread those fingers out wide a little bit more. And open mouth, exhale, feel your body sink and soften into your mat. Let's activate our Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through your nose. Vinyasa means breath to movement. And so this breath helps us to control the breath to movement, to link the breath to movement. So it's inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. Once you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. Let's inhale, lengthen the fingers forward, and exhale, walk the breathe into that side. Stay for your exhale. Hands come all the way over to the right, stacking the left hand on top of the right hand. Deep breath in, feel that space through the side body. And full breath out, feel it sink and lengthen. One more big breath in, expand. Full breath out, release. Hands come back through center. Let's press the elbows into the floor, lifting the hips up, and then bring the knees underneath the hips, letting the shoelace side of the feet come down, and slide the hands back forward, letting your forehead rest down on your mat. This is our puppy pose. You may want to take a moment and shift your hips from side to side. Spreading the fingers out wide. Let's go hands down into the palms as we sink the hips back, creating space and length through the side body. Take a deep breath here. And a full breath out. And again, big breath in. And a full breath out. Walk your hands toward your body and press yourself into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let's tuck our chin to our chest and let our head hang heavy as we tuck our tailbone under and get nice and solid through the core. Tucking the chin to the chest, slowly, gently roll the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder, shifting from side to side. And let's parallel the face to the floor as you're looking straight down, creating that nice neutral spine from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Gaze over the right shoulder. Come back through center, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back through center. Inhale, cow pose. Arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, head hangs heavy, press through the palms, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, back to your cow, arching the spine, lifting the gaze. Exhale, cat, round the spine, head hangs heavy. Take two more. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Find that neutral tabletop position. Let's extend our right leg out long behind us. Take a moment, roll out that ankle. And we're going to drop our toes all the way to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. And then send it all the way out to the right, all the way out to the left, all the way out to the right, and all the way out to the left. Come back over to the right, plant that foot down, and let's shift forward and backward. Sink your hips all the way back to your heels as you reach your fingers forward, letting your forehead rest down. Take a couple deep breaths here, really feeling into that right hip flexor. Walk your hands back towards your body, press your hips up, and then let's walk our hands all the way back, coming up onto that knee. Bring your right foot out to the right, and let's press into that knee and straighten and lengthen and straighten. This last one, let's sweep the left hand overhead and really open up through our side body. That right hand can come down toward the right ankle. And press yourself back through center. Bring those toes, point them forward. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches, lengthen through the right side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Come back through center, right hand down, left hand reaches. And back through center, plant those hands down. Let's take a moment, shift front to back once again. And then we're going to come forward into our low lunge. Down on the back knee, hands can be on your knee. And maybe you press that knee away as you press the chest forward and draw the shoulder blades toward one another. Drawing the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out your arms, open through your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, let your hands come down, straighten through that front leg, flex your toes to your face. Coming into this half split, sinking your hips back, lengthening your crown forward. Let's sink forward into the front foot and then straighten out through that front leg. Sink forward, straighten out. Sink forward, straighten out. Sink forward. Let's send the right foot all the way back behind us. Press through that heel and pulse that lifted leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the toes down. Let's press the heel back and down, so much so that we're able to lift the left knee for 3, 2, 1. Let that knee come down. Lift the right leg up. Roll out the ankle. And bring that right knee down. Take a moment. Shift the hips from side to side. As we switch to the other leg, getting yourself set up nice and sturdy, send that left leg out behind you, roll out your ankle. And let's tap the toes over to the right, gaze over that right shoulder, and then all the way out to the left. And all the way out to the right, and all the way out to the left, and all the way out to the right, and all the way out to the left. Flex the foot forward, plant the foot down, and let's shift front to back. The next time you come back, sink all the way back, walk your fingers forward, let your forehead rest down. Let's take 2 breaths here. Sink yourself back forward, walk your hands toward your knee. Let's take that left foot, point it out to the left. And we're going to bend into that knee and then straighten out. And sink in and straighten and sink in and straighten. The next time we sink in, let's take that right hand, reach overhead, lifting your gaze. And come back through center. Bring those toes, point them back forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Open up through that side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Inhale through center. Exhale, back over to the right. And inhale through center. Exhale over to the left. Come through center, bring that foot forward, and let's come into that low lunge on this side. Hands can come onto the knee. You can press the knee away as you draw the shoulder blades together. Let the shoulders come away from the ears, open through the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back for a twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hands come down. Let's straighten through that front leg. Flex your toes to your face, half split. Lengthening out through those hamstrings. Breathe into it. Let's shift between our low lunge, sinking forward, and our half split, sinking back. Low lunge, sink forward, half split, sink back. Couple more. And sink forward, ground down into your palms, send that left foot back to meet your right, press through your heel. Let's pulse that leg for 3, 2, 1. Press the toes down, press the heel back and down, almost lifting that right knee for 3, 2, 1. Release that knee down, sink forward, let the knee come, tabletop position, shift the feet from side to side, shift the hips from side to side. Come through center, flip the toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's start to pedal out this dog, bending into one knee, bending into the other, shifting the hips from side to side. Really make this a dynamic movement. Shift one hip, shift the other. And let's find some stillness, spreading the fingers out wide and really pressing the heels of the palms into the floor. And let's inhale, come high on the tiptoes. And exhale, sink your heels closer to the mat. Inhale, come high on your tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels down. One more. Inhale, high on the tiptoes. Exhale, sink the heels down. Look forward. Step forward. Let's stay hinged forward. Heel toe your feet, hip width distance apart. Good measurement is 2 fist distance for your body. Bend into your knees, bringing your torso down onto your thighs, and then let your head hang heavy, coming into a nice bent knee forward fold. Now, over time, as you create space and length through your hamstrings, through the backside of the legs, maybe you start to straighten out. Maybe not. It really doesn't matter. That's the thing. If there's a deep bend in the knees and the torso is resting on the thighs, but you're still feeling some stretch through the back side, that's perfect. Maybe you can bring your upper body down, let your head hang heavy and straighten out through those legs. Over time, that may happen, or it may not. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty. Let's bend into the right leg, bend into the right knee, plant the right palm down, and reach the left hand high. Stacking your shoulders, lifting your gaze. Let's switch it out, plant the left palm down, bend into the left knee, straighten out through the right leg, reach the right hand high, stacking your shoulders, lifting your gaze. Release that right hand down. Heel toe the feet toward one another. Maybe they touch, maybe they come close. Bend the knees as you slowly rise all the way up to standing. Rolling your palms forward, staying open through your chest, tucking your tailbone under. Get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's come back to our breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Inhale, extend your mountain, palms touch. Exhale, cactus out your arms, shoulder blades toward one another. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back for a twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Ride that breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, sink the hips back, lengthen the crown forward. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. Zip the legs up nice and tight. Let's get nice and solid here. There's always the option to come down onto the knees or stay lifted. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Squeeze the elbows in, unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Ground down into the left foot, send the right leg up high. Bend into your knees, stack your hips, gaze underneath your right shoulder. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing that right foot all the way through, coming into your low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back. Maybe you straighten through that front leg. Sink forward, stacking your knee over your ankle. Pop your back heel down at a 45-degree angle as you rise to your warrior one. So that back foot's pointed toward the top left corner. Front foot is pointed straight forward. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. If you're having a hard time squaring the hips forward, you may need to widen your stance. Get those hips and shoulders square facing forward, and then inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out your arms, open through your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sweep your hands back, lengthen your crown forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment with your feet. That front foot is still pointed straight forward and your knee is stacked over your ankle. Shoulders are over your hips. Chest is open. Arms are straight and strong. Let's inhale, straighten through the front leg. Reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Maintaining the bend in your front knee. Lengthen through your side body. Let's come back to our warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. One more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Coming into our extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand reaches overhead. Lengthen from the foot all the way through the fingertips. Take that lifted hand, drop it down to the inside edge of the foot. Right hand reaches high, twisted lunge. Press through that palm, lift your gaze. Right hand, lifted hand comes down on the inside edge of the right foot. Let's send that right foot back to meet your left and take it through that Vinyasa flow, chaturanga. Other side, inhale your left leg high, bend your knees, stack your hips, opening up your body to the left. Really ground that right heel down. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing it all the way through. Low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back, maybe straighten out through that front leg. Sink forward, checking in that your front foot is pointed straight forward and that your knees stacked over your ankle. Pop your back heel down at that 45-degree angle pointed toward the top right corner of your mat. Bend into the knees, square the hips and shoulders forward. Reach through your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, sweep it back, lengthen forward. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. Inhale up, exhale, sweep it back. Inhale up, exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. Potentially your front foot doesn't move. That's what makes this such a beautiful transition. Knees stacked over the ankles, shoulders are over the hips, chest is open, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Let's inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Two more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Right hand reaches forward. Create space through that right side body. Take your lifted hand, drop it down to the floor, bump up on your back toes, reach your left hand high. Twisted lunge. Take that lifted hand, bring it down to the inside edge of the left foot, send the left foot back to meet the right, and let's take it through that Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Taking a deep breath in and a full breath out. Bend into your knees, hover your knees off the mat, pressing through your palms, squeezing your belly button to your spine. We're going to take our right foot, send it out to the right, bring it back for 5, side to side. 4, left foot comes out. 3, we're working that core. 2, 1, come down onto your knees, and let's bring the right knee in underneath. Open up between the feet and sink your hips back in between your heels. I'll face you. One day, stacking the knees on top of one another. Let's inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand swing. Bring the palms to touch or coming into a bird hug, whichever feels better for you. And then let's inhale, exhale, tuck the elbows in toward the belly button. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, arms come back through center, come up. Exhale, let's bend to the right. Sink that left hip down, lift your gaze to the ceiling. And then inhale through center. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Draw the right shoulder back, gaze behind you. Inhale, arms up. Take that right leg, send it out to the right, lengthen, lift. Exhale, full forward. Right hand comes to the inside edge of the right leg. Sweep the left hand overhead, open through that side body. Take the lifted hand, drop it behind you. Press your hips up, reaching back for stargazer. Arching through the spine, really opening up through the front line. Let's sink that right hip down, round the upper body over to the right. Come through center. Take that right foot, tuck it under the left, and we're coming back into that cow face pose. Stacking the knees on top of one another. This time the left foot is on top and the right leg is underneath. Inhale, arms up. Left hand sweeps underneath the right, clasping the palms together, drawing the elbows away from the body. You can either inhale, exhale, tuck the elbows into the chest. Another option here is the bear hug. Same movement though. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, round, drawing the elbows in toward the belly button. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows in and down. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Come back through center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches to the left. Sink that right hip down. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist to the left. Stay nice and tall. Draw that left shoulder back. Come through center, left leg comes out to the left, keeping that right foot tucked in. Inhale, arms up, square to that left leg. Exhale, fold forward. Setting up for our stargazer pose. Left hand to the inside edge of the left foot, right hand sweeps overhead. Open through the side body. Take that lifted hand, drop it behind you. Press your hips up, reach the left hand back, arching through the spine, dropping the gaze. Hips come back down around the upper body, back over to that left leg. Come through center. Let's take both feet, extend them out in front of you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Come through center, plant your hands behind you, bend into your knees, planting your feet on the floor, and let's windshield wiper out the legs. With your feet on the floor, reach forward, slow and controlled, come all the way down to your back. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Hands can be on the knees, gently rock from side to side. And let's bring the knees, drop them over to the right. Tee out your arms, gazing out over the left shoulder. Keeping both shoulders connected to the floor, maybe bringing your hand to the outside edge of the left leg. Come back to your breath. And we'll switch it out, knees through center, drop both knees over to the left, gaze over the right shoulder. Take a couple deep breaths here, send the breath deep into the belly, really purifying for our internal organs when we breathe deeply in our twists. Let's come back through center, send the legs straight up toward the ceiling, flex your toes to your face, keep your legs zipped up tight. Take a moment to roll out your ankles, point and flex your feet. And zip the legs up tight, flex your toes to your face, slow and controlled, start to lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want a little extra core work, press those heels forward, keep the heels hovered. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath in, letting everything sink and settle with this exhale. And again, let's take another deep breath in. And with your open mouth exhale, breathe it out, let it go. I invite you to choose an affirmation of your own today. So maybe that affirmation is, I am committed. I am dedicated. I am strong. I am devoted. I am capable. Maybe you choose a very simple I am statement and allow yourself to percolate on that statement for the remaining 2 minutes. Let's take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Take a moment and roll out your wrists and your ankles, both directions. Let's bring our knees into our chest and gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of your legs and rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. And let's take a moment pressing our palms together and tucking our chin to our chest. Acknowledging ourselves for showing up. Day 23, we are embarking on the last full week of this 30-day challenge. Now, no matter how many days you made it to your mat so far, let's finish out strong. Let's finish out this week consistent. Show up each day to the end. I challenge you. I encourage you. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this journey, for showing up for yourself. I believe that when we show up on our mats, we're able to show up better, bolder, more authentic, more patient, more loving in this world. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mat tomorrow for our Kundalini class. And until we meet again, may your light be your guide.